What's up, everybody? Today we're going to do something just a little bit different. I'm going to this is going to be a behind the scenes video. I'm going to show you everything that goes into making a video, and we're going to use the last video that was uploaded. That's why that video was super quick, is because I wanted to use it to show you what goes into making a video. For the purposes of this video, I had a little help from my wife, who was floating around me with her phone, taking video footage of me making a video. You're going to see probably that most of these videos are done in my pajamas because I'm just lazy like that. And you're also going to see that, like I've said several times in other videos, I do all this on my cell phone. Literally, from the production of the video to the editing to the uploading, because I do not own a computer. So that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it and show you how I do these. It's 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday. Saturday is filming day here at JHP. And I walk into my garage where my layout is with my iced coffee in tow. And I begin the process of making the first video of the day. Now, the first thing I usually do is I take a quick snapshot of what I'm recording to make the thumbnail later. You can hear my son making all kinds of noise in the background. He's always yelling at his video games. In a minute, my wife closes the door. So I begin setting up for the first shot, and that requires changing everything around, moving things around, putting my phone in my ring light tripod, and just setting up for the shot. You may notice that I'm overweight. I've actually lost 30 pounds. I'm in the process of losing more between exercising and dieting. So wish me luck on that. It's alright, there's not going to be like any sound really in the background. So don't worry about it. Now you can see here that for a video that ends up only being like 4.5 minutes long, it takes me a little bit of time to actually film these things. Now, once everything's in place, we get going. Make sure the microphone's on. I've ran into that problem a couple times. Hi, everybody. Anyway. What's up, everybody? Today we're taking a look at just a couple of die-cast cars, a Matchbox and a Hot Wheel one. The reason why today's video is so short is because it's going to be part of a behind-the-scenes video of how I make videos here at JHP. That video will be up in a couple of days. My wife's actually off to the right of me right now, recording what I'm doing. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at just these couple of cars. And yeah, let's just see what we got. Now begins the process of setting up for the next shot. The next shot obviously will be a closer look and a closer shot of the item in package. And so I got to change over, as I'm saying right now, I got to change over tripods and whatnot. And set up for a closer look. While I'm setting up here, you can notice my cup that I'm drinking out of. It's actually a custom cup made by a friend of ours. If you'd be interested in a cup like that, I'm going to put a link to their Facebook page in the description below. Once I have everything set, I move on to the next part of the video. I have this 1933 Plymouth sedan in this blue color, part of the MBX City series from Matchbox. The hardest part of making these videos has got to be doing everything through the screen of my camera. And let's open it up. I actually have plans to do some customizing videos and all that, but I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do them without my camera getting in the way. I usually take a minute to look at what I'm reviewing to get an idea of what I'm going to say. And now you find out the next little secret. If you remember a couple videos back, I built Ben's garage to go with a car that I got Ben. It serves a double purpose, as it's also a stand. That's a good thing. It's also a stand for my turntable, so I can get my turntable up high enough to be in frame. Alright, this car has a gray plastic base with black plastic running boards and fenders, as well as a spare tire on the back. A enamel blue body that's made out of metal. You can see that the door latches and whatnot have been picked out. It's got clear windows and a black interior. And this is one of the cars where those basic Matchbox wheels actually match the car very well. And as someone who likes these older cars, I actually really like this one. You can see that the grille is also picked out in silver. And it appears to say something right above the grille. See if I can get a closer look on that. I always run into the problem where my phone never focuses when I want it to. But I make do with what I got, and I do the best I can. That might just be silver paint overage. But anyway, let's move on to the next car. Now I reverse everything back to the way the previous shot was for the next car. And then I have to go back forward to the shot afterwards. It's a complicating process. But again, I am just one guy. What I have here is the Surfing School Bus with a cell phone. Wheels. It's part of the HW Metro series, car number 4 of 10. Let's go ahead and open it up. It's a fun addition to the bus collection, with these flames on the side and whatnot. Well, let's go ahead and put it on the turntable, take a closer look. And once again, setting up for the next shot. It gets pretty... Yeah, no fooling. My kingdom for an actual setup. But it gets pretty tiring changing in between each shots. But I enjoy doing this. This vehicle has a chromed out plastic base with a metal, two-toned metal flake blue and enamel yellow body. Blue windows. I gotta be totally honest. Most of this I'm making up as I go along, just by looking at what I'm doing. So I'm sure I get a lot of things wrong. And if I do, feel free to let me know in the comments beneath each video. Because if I get something wrong, I should know about it. First copy of this bus I have. I have another one lying around here somewhere I wanted to have for comparison, but I just can't find it. And I think it'd be a lot easier to get the kids to school on time if our buses looked like this. I'm just saying. At this point, I have filmed both of the vehicles, so now I'm going to start setting up for the final shot of the video where I thank you all for watching, etc., so forth. So that about wraps things up for today. Like I said, this was a short video because a behind the scenes video is being made covering this video. Now that the video is complete, it's on to editing. I use a free video editing software on my phone called Video Show. It's super easy to use. You know, the first thing you do is you go in and you select what clips and whatnot you want to use in the video. So you can see here that a bunch of clips goes into a single video. A lot of times I have to see what clip I'm getting because there's so much crap, for lack of better words, on my phone. Make sure the microphone's on. A lot of times I end up with parts that fall on the cutting room floor. So once I get every clip I need, it's time to go into actual editing. Now, when I begin the process of editing, usually the first thing I do is I set the transitions between each clip. And usually I just use the fade transition because that's a regular transition and it's not so cheesy when you use it. Then I go in and I usually adjust any still images to a duration that I need them at for the video. For example, my end screen that I use is always set to 10 seconds. Once everything is set up, cars, a Matchbox, and a Hot Wheel, I kind of do a quick run through the video, focusing just to make sure everything's together. But like a city bus, and I think it'd be a lot. It was a short video because a behind the scenes, pretty fun looking bus, and I think it'd be a lot
every once in a while I run into a glitch with it,
like
but
this.
We did okay.
Saying.
So once I'm done, I export it after I apply any music I need to apply to the video. In the case here, I'm putting music at the outro.
So that about wraps things up for today. Like I said, this was a short video because a behind the scenes video is being made covering this video. And that'll be out in a couple of days.
You can see that it was already starting to glitch, so I had to get this done as quick as possible. So I adjust the volume to where I needed it to be. And at this point, the video is pretty much done. See, it glitched on me. Now this is weird because this is actually the first time that this app is starting to glitch on me. I don't know if it's a memory issue on my phone or whatnot. But
what's up, everybody?
I come back in, I fix it real quick, and then I export the video in 1080p.
So that about wraps things up for today. Like I said, this was a short video because a behind the scenes video is being made covering this video. And that'll be out in a couple of days, so keep your eyes out for that. I want to thank everybody for watching. Remember to play with your kids. And like I always say,
again, I've never had this do this to me. I don't know why it's glitching like this. It felt the need to, but I did manage to get the video made. I've actually proofed the video, and I'm getting ready to upload it here in a few minutes. So the next thing I do is I make the thumbnail. So I go into my gallery, I select the picture I want, and now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to just extract what I need from the picture. And I probably should have done this in landscape so it filled the screen better, but I wasn't thinking. But I extract what I need from the picture, and then I go into my thumbnail maker app. which again is just a generic free thumbnail maker that I got from the App Store. It's so generic, it's literally called Thumbnail Maker. So I go in, I get what I need from it, adjust where I want everything, and proceed to make my thumbnail. It's not a difficult process at all. I've actually taken a liking to my thumbnails lately with the white background, since I discovered that I can actually cut pieces of a picture out on my phone rather simply. Here you're going to see me enter the text. In the case of this video, it was a die-cast car review. So that's what the text will say. Selecting my font, changing the color, changing the layout of the text. I'm actually impressed that these are all things I can just do with my phone. I honestly thought to have a YouTube channel or whatnot, you would have to have a computer. But I've managed to do all this with just my phone. And I'm actually kind of proud of that. But then again, I'm not as technologically savvy as, you know, younger kids today. I mean, I'm 40 years old. So I used to laugh at my parents because they were impressed by how technological things are now, and now I totally get it. You can see I'm moving in the Matchbox logo. I'll be moving in the Hot Wheels logo here in a minute. And once I'm pleased with how the thumbnail looks, it's off to YouTube for exporting or uploading or whatnot. I usually set my videos to be Tuesdays or Fridays, and that's it.
That's it. I hope you've enjoyed this look at what I do when it takes, or what it takes for me to make a video for YouTube. Let me just say I'm super appreciative of everybody that watches my videos. I know you don't have to. You don't have to take time out of your day to do it, but you do, and I appreciate that. If you have any suggestions for anything you'd like to see, leave a comment below. I do my best to respond back to comments. I do read every comment I get, though. If you just want to chit-chat and talk about things, die-cast or trains or toys or collecting, hit me up at our email address. I'm going to put that right here. And yeah, that's it. So thank you all for watching, and remember to play with your kids, and I'll see you next time. See ya. See? I'm always wearing my pajamas.